Okay, guys, let's get into this one. So, I'm going to break down, in my opinion, the most streamlined way that you can grow your service-based business, so your coaching, your consultant, or your agency service to at least $6,000 to $10,000 every single month, like clockwork. Okay, so excited to get into this one with you guys, and just make sure you're taking notes and you're taking action, more importantly, after you take notes on this, so that you can start having a very predictable way for you to start to make $6,000 to $10,000 every single month. So the first thing I want to let you know that you can do this in as little as 3 hours a day. So you can get to this, 5 to 10K cash in your bank in as little as 4 to 8 weeks. Okay, it's just really understanding what is required to go into it. But once you understand, like, what should you be focusing on and what you should not be focusing on, you then just take control of your financial situation, because you just get to be hyper focused on doing the things that actually put cash in your pocket and put clients in your calendar. Okay, so you can serve them, so you can have a positive impact in the marketplace. So the business non-negotiables, and these are non-negotiables. You can try and fight it as much as you want, but business is a game. Okay, games have rules. If you understand the rules of the game, it heightens the probability that you can win the game. So your business is only going to ever grow as much as you do. Okay, so in so many cases, the constraint on the business is the business owner, it's the individual. Okay, you don't want that for yourself. You don't want to be the reason you're not making money. You don't want to be that reason. Okay, so minimum 3 hours a day or 15 hours per week being put into your business. If you cannot give your business 15 hours a week, then entrepreneurship's not for you. And I know you may have a job. I get it. I worked a job. I had to do the business on the side. Let everybody fucking does. Okay, nobody just leaves school and just goes straight into entrepreneurship and doesn't have to put in the work. Most people moving into the coaching space have done so having left, or had a full-time occupation, had to build the business on the side, and then transition to being able to work on the business full time. So 15 hours a week is the minimum commitment. So also what I'd like to say is there's no 0 days. So you either work on you or your business and you make progress every day. So I'm not saying that you have to be 7 days a week in the business, but you want to be 7 days a week of working on you and all your business. Okay, so there's progress always being made. That compound, that begins to add up, and that will put you ahead of so many other people. So I don't work weekends. Okay, cool, but you can still read a book, you can still learn something, you can still consume information that actually serves you and helps you grow and evolve and expand. Okay, it doesn't always have to be, working on the business, but working on the business and working on you consistently 7 days a week. Not many people do that. And if you do that, there's going to be an advantage being played to you. You want to be laser focused on high profit actions, laser focused on income producing tasks. Okay, if it doesn't make you money, then you don't do it. Okay, when you're working on the business, it either helps you make money or it helps your clients achieve a better experience with you and the results that they're paying you for. Also, 4 times a day, you do an active visualization. Okay, you connect to a higher self. You connect to the version of you that's already achieved the dream outcome. Okay, so that you can start to reprogram yourself and show up differently, so that you can show up as a high value, disciplined, committed entrepreneur that makes a shit ton of money, not as the person transitioning into entrepreneurship who's still got the fears and the insecurities and the doubts. Those things are going to be there. Okay, but if you do the active visualization and you make the commitment to keep doing that, and you step into the right identity and you train yourself to operate from that space, that's really going to help speed things up for you. That's really going to help you be positioned in the right way. Okay, because people have to receive you however you present yourself. Okay, so if you present a scared, insecure person full of self-doubt who's unsure of himself, nobody's fucking buying. If you show up with high levels of certainty, good energetic vibration, good levels of commitment, speak, with that high certainty and confidence, people hear that, they feel it, they buy into it. And then also clear 1 mental charge a day. everybody's got fears, everybody's got self-doubt, everybody's got insecurities, okay? So if you clear one self-minimizing or, internal limitation every single day, you get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, and eventually you can move completely free from these, these mental charges that create significant internal limitations, and that helps you move forward with the business. Okay, so those are your non-negotiables. Let's go into the KPIs, which are also non-negotiables, but these are the business non-negotiables. So you post one piece of content a day. You can do it 6 days a week. Okay, you post 3 stories a day. Within that, it can be, a bit about your lifestyle. It can be opinions that you've got. It could be perspectives that you've got. And it could be about business, and it can be behind the scenes. Okay, so it's not just straight business, come and buy my shit. No, it's about showing who you are as an individual and giving people the opportunity to buy into you and come along for the journey with you. Okay, people buy from people. The more you let people into you, your life, and they feel that affinity to you, that connection to you, that relatability to you, ultimately that's what's going to separate from you and your competition anyway. Okay, because everybody's teaching the same things, got largely the same strategies. So what is the differentiating factor? It's who you are. Okay, so that's why you want to make sure on your stories, and also weaving it in within your content, you just show you show your personality, you show your characteristic traits, you show who you are beyond just a business owner, beyond just a service provider. Now you're going to reach out and you're going to connect with 20 new people every day. Look, if you don't have money to pay for leads, then you're going to have to go and find these leads. Okay, so you're going to go onto Instagram accounts, you're going to go on into Facebook groups, potentially, like whichever your chosen platform is. You're going to, ask for referrals from people that you can go into softwares and lead scrapers, whatever it is, okay? But you want to make sure new people are coming into your world every single day. I really do not recommend or advise you to just post content and wait for the algorithm to just feed people, because at the end of the day, sitting and waiting is not an effective strategy. And if you want to make money in as little as 4 to 8 weeks and make good money in that time frame, take the bull by the horns and, take matters into your hands and take control of the situation. Okay, so reaching out and connecting with 20 new people a day, and then you have active and ongoing conversations with 20 people. Okay, so that's 20 new people that you're trying to bring into your world every day, and then there's 20 people that are already part of your world that you're progressing conversations with. Now, what we want to do is get 4 people out of those 20 into a lead magnet each day. Now, that can be a market research survey. It can be a free coaching call. It can be, into your long form video sales letter. Okay. And then from that, you want to be having at least 4 to 5 sales conversations per week. Okay. If you can hit the above, then you're going to be able to make 4 to 5 high ticket sales every single month. And that's really going to help you gain your financial independence. Okay. So that can all be done within 2.5 hours, 3 hours a day max. Okay, so we're not talking about a massive time investment here, but the payoff to that is significant, because it's going to get you your financial independence. It's going to get you clients to work with. It's going to get you out of the job. It's going to get your freedom. Okay, so simply by posting good content that speaks directly to the desires and the pains of your target market. Posting 3 times a day on your stories. One's going to have a call to action, which is, taking them into that next stage of their buyer's journey. The rest of it's just going to be you showing you your life, your interests, whether it's the gym, cooking, out with the family, just a unique perspective or opinion that you've got, whatever it is. Okay, it's just showing you as an individual, not just as the business owner. Reaching out and connecting with 20 new people a day and making sure you're progressing conversations with additional 20 people a day, getting 4 people a day into your lead magnet, and then making sure that you've got 4 to 5 sales conversations happening every single week. You do that and you're not going to be struggling with money. You're going to have clients. You're going to be able to get those clients' results. Those results are then going to feed back into your marketing. These are the starting steps to, really changing your financial destiny and really being able to catapult your service-based business to a whole new another level. So if you were to get 4 sales a month and they were all being closed at $1,500, and that's my recommended price for, like, if you're just starting out and you're selling a one-on-one service, a minimum $1,500, but that's going to give you $6,000. Now, even if they did split payments, okay, and you were just doing 3 payments of $600, that's still going to be $7,200 contracted, with $2,400 collected. Now, if they were on a 12-week service, you're going to be making, so that what that basically means is you get 4 people month 1, 4 people month 2, 4 people month 3. Okay, so 1 sale a week is what we're looking for here. And within those 3 months, that's going to build your monthly recurring revenue. With everybody just paying you $600 a month, that's going to build your recurring revenue to $7,200 in recurring payments. That's literally how simple it is. Okay, so if you want $7,200 per month recurring? Okay, cool. You're going to reach out to 20 people a day. You're going to have conversations with ongoing conversations with 20 people a day. You're going to get 4 of those into a lead magnet, and you're going to have 4 to 5 sales calls a week, and you're going to look to close 1 of them. If you can do that, this is where we're taking. And that's minimum. Like if you've got a 2.5K, 3.5K, 5K offer, do you mean I've helped some clients? It's niche specific, but I had one client, start a business, and she was selling a $7,500 offer as a starting point. So the sky's the limit with this, but bottom end of things, we're looking at a $1,500 service, which should be able to get you, even on the lower end, if people aren't able to pay in full, that should still be able to get you to, $7.5K a month within 3 months. So let's take a look at the step-by-step roadmap to your first, 5 to 10K month. So first thing is your offer. Okay, so with your offer, making sure you know exactly who your niche is, exactly who your target market is, and your offer is being built specifically for them to help them overcome their specific challenges and move towards their desires. The ideal outcome that you deliver has to be exactly what your target market is looking for. People buy where they see value and where they see it's going to take me to the goals that I have for myself. Okay, so the outcome has to deliver your clients the ideal thing that they are looking for. You've got to have a unique mechanism. Okay, what is your proprietary system? Now, that can be something as simple as like you have a strategy, you have a bunch of frameworks and modalities, you have a service, put your own twist on it, put your own name on it, and there you go. You've now got your unique mechanism. You've got your proprietary system. Okay, and it could be the same as your competition using. It's just got a different name, little, a couple of tweaks and adjustments, and personalized to you, and that's yours. We then need to help you craft your message. Okay, so again, within your message, it's all built around you, your journey, your expertise, your wisdom. Okay, because ultimately people are buying from people. Okay, so like I said, if you want to help yourself stand out from your competition, the best thing you can do is just make your message, your movement, everything built around you, so that people are buying into you as well as the service and what it's going to help them to achieve. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about when crafting your message. Okay, it's what's the movement that you're going to create? What's the inspiring movement and opportunity that people can buy into with you specifically over your competition? We then want to make sure that the pricing and the deliverables are super clear. So again, how much is it going to cost them? What's included? Okay, and what's actually the process you're going to take them through, and what is the outcome it's going to deliver. And that's made super easy by understanding your client journey. Okay, so you want to, even though we sell the outcome, we want to be able to present the client journey. If they knew their journey, if they knew what they needed to do to get their outcome, they'd already be fucking doing it. So the fact that they are stuck, it means that they don't understand the journey that they need to go on. So if you present it to them and say, look, what am I doing now? Client journey, literally being done to you right now. So this is what we're going to do. You're here, you want to get to here. This is the process I'm going to take you through to be able to take you to that destination. And the final element of it is you value stack it. You add bonus inclusions, and you add some type of action or some type of results guarantee or satisfaction guarantee to show them your certainty and your confidence in what you can do for them, but also to help remove risk from the investment. Okay, so they don't have an overwhelming fear that what if this doesn't work out. Okay, so we want to try and remove risk to help them buy into the service, and we increase the value of it as well. So we value stack it by including bonuses, and we value stack the offer. So if you're asking for 1,500, but it should be a 5K offer, but for today you can get in for 1,500. And I've also got this results guarantee in place for you to make sure that we're going to achieve the outcome that we together. You have those factored into your offer, and you are never going to struggle for money again. Okay, as long as you get the people coming into your world on a consistent enough basis that they can see this thing. So what do we need to do to make sure that we get people to buy this offer? Well, we need to optimize your profile. Clear, concise marketing message. That's the first thing. Okay, so, depending on what profile you're on, but you're going to make sure that if you can have a banner, so if you're on like a LinkedIn or Facebook, you got your banner. If not, Instagram, clear bio, one link taking them through to one thing, okay, which then ultimately helps them to book a call with you, okay? And that's the call to action, is to always schedule a call with you so you can have that personalized conversation with them, and you can make a personalized presentation to them on how what you specifically do can benefit them and help them move forward with their life. You're going to content batch once a week. Don't try and do it every day. It's inefficient. And, if you just schedule some time into your calendar every week and you just content batch, you could get it all done within an hour and a half to 2 hours. Then you don't have to think about it. You just need to upload it. Okay, it's going to be a mix of written content and video, and you're going to put it onto your chosen platforms. If you're more into Instagram, it's going to be more video. If you're onto Facebook, it's going to be more written. Okay, so depending on where your preferred platform is will determine the style of content that you put out. It's always going to be 90% value, 10% call to action. Okay, so we're never just going to be ask. No, we're just going to be giving away so much value. We're going to be adding so much value to them, helping them take action on the things that you're teaching them. And then when you finally make the ask, that's when people will reach out, or they will engage, and they will just be open to things because of how much value they see in you and how credible they see you based on what you're sharing with the marketplace for free. So how do we make sure that we then get the right people to come to your profile? Well, you need to understand and locate 10 places for you to prospect. Okay, so at this point, like I said, if you don't have money to pay for leads, then you're going to have to go and generate them. Okay, you're going to have to go and find them. So again, depending on the platform that you're on, but it could be Facebook groups, it could be large Instagram accounts, it could be on your competitors, followers, or their connections. If you don't have a budget to run ads, and to be honest, it's not advisable to start with because you haven't validated your offer, you haven't validated the business, you don't know what you've got really works yet. Okay, so your business is not ready for that next level. So if you're starting out fully organically and you don't have money to invest into paying for your leads and to get people to come into your world, then you're going to have to go and find people. Now, I don't recommend you sitting and waiting and just hoping that your content brings people to you, because it's just not going to happen. But there are strategic ways where you can still do one-to-many communication, and you can still bring people into your world without it just being very spammy or disingenuous or cold outreaching. Okay, but introducing yourself, making people aware of you, and bringing them into your world so that they can get to see your content. When they start seeing your content and you start building a relationship with them, that's how you can start moving them through their buyer's journey just so much quicker. So let's move on to the prospecting. So 20 new people coming into your world every single day, and every single person that comes into your world, you're going to reach out to them. So whether that's followers, friends, or connections, and then you're going to be having 20 active and ongoing conversations every single day. Okay, so that's 20 new people coming in and 20 of your existing people that you're reconnecting with, and you're trying to advance the conversation that little bit more. You're going to use market research. Okay, so every single person that you're in conversation with, you're going to ask for them to participate in some market research. Now, market research is going to be done on an ongoing basis for you, other than when you are running a promotional cycle. So then you don't do market research when you're doing promo cycles, but outside of that, this is just something that you can do behind the scenes, privately in the DMs, to really help you get information about people, qualify them for your service, and then set up sales opportunities for the right people. Okay, so it's a really, really clever way to do things. And that's largely, like, market research is largely responsible for what helped me do my first 100K in my first year of business after I moved to Thailand. Okay, because I was doing market research in this exact process I'm about to walk you through. So when you do market research, it's like, hey, John, I wonder if I could ask you a quick favor. I'm just in the process of doing some market research. I'm specifically looking to speak to, and then men and women who are this age or this, struggling with this or have aspirations to achieve this. If that is applicable to you, would it be okay if I ask you a quick couple of questions as part of my market research? Yes, cool, bang, here's a link, Google form. And then all of the people that do this and who, when you look at their responses, they look like a good fit for your service, then you're going to offer them a free coaching call. So they'll be like, hey, John, firstly, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day, participating in my market research. I really appreciate that. First message. Second message, just sat here now, having a look at your responses, and I can see that you're currently struggling with XYZ problem. And that has been the case for X amount of time. I think what I would like to do is offer you a completely free coaching call as a way of thanking you for taking some time out of your day to do my market research. So yeah, if you're looking for a free coaching call, I've got a process that I'd be able to, help you understand how you can move past this problem. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know and we can get that scheduled in. Super, super simple. Okay. So then all of the people, this is the sales process now. So all of the people that, have a free coaching call, you've already been able to identify that this person is a good fit for your service, because you wouldn't offer a free coaching call to somebody that you can see isn't at all, aligned to what you do. So every single person that has a free coaching call, at the end of it, you're going to let them know that, based on your understanding of them, based on all the conversations and based on today's call, I think you're a perfect fit for the type of coaching that I offer or the type of service that I offer. Even though today is not a sales conversation, I'd like to, offer you an opportunity to jump back on another call with me, and I will walk you through exactly what I do and exactly how it will help you to overcome these challenges and achieve this outcome. And then really what you're going to look for there and what we see is around a 50%. Okay. So if you can book, a 50% conversion. So if you can book 5 free coaching calls, out of those 5 coaching calls, probably 2 of those will end up being paying clients. Because if you look at the client journey then, or what, the prospecting journey, you've taken them from a new connection, you've built a bit of rapport with them, you've done market research, you've got personalized information now and exactly what they're struggling with and exactly what they're trying to move towards. You then offered them a free coaching call and they've accepted that. You then blown them away with value as free coaching call. And then you've also now been able to, essentially pitch them your service where you're able to say, hey, you're struggling with this, trying to move towards this. This is what I do. This is what I offer. And this is how I can take you from your current situation to your desired situation. Okay. It really is that simple. Now, outside of this, every 6 weeks, you're going to run a 7 to 14 day promotional cycle. So the first promo cycle is going to be a free coaching call giveaway. Okay. The second promo cycle is going to be a discount promo. So that's where you take some money off and we add some, bonus inclusions. So it gets cheaper, but more valuable, bigger discrepancy, making it irresistible to people. And then the third promo is going to be a price increase. Okay. So that's where you're going to increase your price and you're going to clear your pipeline and, get as many sales as you can from people before you increase. And then after each promo cycle, you just go back to the usual content strategy. It really is that simple. So the daily commitments and the KPIs for you to hit so that you can be somebody to pull in and pocket, 6 to 10K every single month. So simply post 1 piece of content every single day across your chosen platforms. Post 3 stories per day, mixing up lifestyle, opinions, business, behind the scenes. You reach out and you connect with 20 new people a day. You have active and ongoing conversations with 20 people a day. You get 4 people a day into your lead magnet. So that's going to be, your surveys, free coaching calls, long form VSL. And then you're going to be having 4 to 5 sales conversations every single week. Okay. Those are your daily commitments, weekly commitments, and those are your KPIs. If you focus on that, which is basically content, connection, cause, if you just focus on the 3 C's, you're not going to struggle for money. You're going to gain your financial independence. And you're going to get there pretty fucking quick as well. So how do you get the sale from the promo cycles? Okay, because this is a little bit different now, because now you're going out with a public advertising. Now you're doing marketing, and there's a specific framework that we do use to do this, but you simply just run your 7 to 14 day promo cycle. Okay, you're going to create a Dream 50 list and you're going to reach out to them. So the Dream 50 list is simply creating a list of the top 50 people that you have in your network, that you've been able to identify in advance that you think they would be a good fit for the service you've got. Now that can be from people that you've done market research with, that can be from people that you've had conversations with in the DMs, that can be from people who that you've tried selling the service to previously, that could be people that just frequently engage on your content or on your stories. Okay, but you create a list of 50 people that you believe to be your top 50 prospects. Okay, and then we're going to speak to them and ask them directly or indirectly, depending on how warm they are, if they'd be interested in working with you, or interested in receiving more information about this particular promotion that's ongoing. Okay, so that could be like, hey John, I'm not sure if you've seen, but I've just recently gone live with something that I believe, based on our previous conversations, would be a really good fit for you. I'm looking to take a small group of 5 people for a 12-week journey where I'm going to help them to achieve XYZ outcome. If achieving XYZ outcome is still something that you're looking to achieve, I'd be more than happy to share some more information for you to have a read through. And if he comes back and says yes, send it away, send it to him, and then schedule a call. Okay. An indirect approach would be something along the lines of, hey John, I hope you're well. I've recently gone live with something. I'm not sure if you would have seen or not, but I'm looking to take a small group of 5 people through a 12-week process where I help them to achieve XYZ outcome. Would you happen to know anybody who's currently struggling with pain, and would like to get some support in achieving outcome? If you do happen to know anybody, it would be awesome if you could make a connection. And then potentially even like for yourself, if that was something that you was struggling with and looking to achieve for yourself. So at the very last minute, you can then make it personalized to him, but you go in with an indirect approach of like, do you know anybody who's struggling with this and would like to achieve this? And then potentially even you. Okay, so that's the direct and indirect approach. To any single person who shows interest, you basically schedule a call. Okay, well, what would probably be best at this point if we just jump on a call? I can walk you through all of the details, and then if after that you think that sounds like something you want to be part of, great, we'll have that conversation, and if not, no worries at all. But get them on the call so that you can have, again, personalized conversation to make the presentation personalized to them, so that you can connect them to what you do specifically on a deeper level as possible. And then also within each promo, we make only 5 spots available. Okay, so that creates some urgency, it creates some scarcity, and there's a specific reason why we do that. Okay, so each promo, whether it's whatever the outcome is, whatever the promo is about, there's only ever going to be 5 seats available, so that you can create some sense of urgency and some scarcity within this to make sure we have the highest probability of being able to sell at least 5 high ticket clients. Okay, and that's just going to put money in your pocket, clients in your calendar. So brief overview of the sales process. Okay, so you're going to have your lead magnets and you're going to have your promo cycles. Okay, you're going to use the DM frameworks to be able to initially connect, build rapport, qualify, nurture, pre-sale, book calls. Okay, you've got the core booking frameworks, you've got the sales core frameworks. Okay, and then we've also got the follow-up sequences that you do via email and in the DMs to make sure nobody slips through the cracks if you're not able to get the sale confirmed and closed on the call. So it's really that simple. Okay, when you understand the steps, it's like all your job is, your job is not to try and get a stranger to a high-paying client. Your job is to get them to take one step at a time. Okay, just to work through it. So to get them from, a cold new person coming into your world, warming them up, qualifying them. Okay, once you've qualified them, getting them into a lead magnet. Once they're into a lead magnet, then taking them to the next stage and proposing a call. Okay, from the call, using the framework to pitch the service. And then if you don't get them at that, using the frameworks to follow up with them and to either close them in the DMs or follow up with them via emails to get a confirmation if they're in or out. It really is that simple. And that is genuinely all you need to have in place to ensure that you will start to hit $6,000 to $10,000 in cash every single month. So you need one offer. You need your KPIs to be hit. And you need to use the strategies that I've literally just shown you for creating sales opportunities. And then once you've created those sales opportunities, you want to be booking the calls and pitching your service. And if you do what I've just shown you consistently, you will start to get 3 to 5 on average high ticket sales every single month. Again, depending on what your close rate is, but really what we'll be looking for is 1 sale a week. Okay, if you can get 4 clients a month coming into your service, and even if they're just paying you $1,500, that takes you to 6K. Okay, if you've got if you've got a 2K service, you're going to be making 8K, 2.5K, 10K. You get it. Okay, if you get a 5K service, you're going to be doing 20. Okay, I don't know just off this video what you can sell at the moment, but working with you closely, I'd be able to help you figure out what the upper limits of that are based on your niche, based on your competitors, so on and so forth. But really what we're looking for is one offer, hitting your KPIs, using the strategy shown so you can create sales opportunities on a consistent basis, and then being able to book calls, pitch your service, and close people so that you get to work with your dream clients, you get to change lives, and you get to make good money in the process. That's what we need to focus on, guys. So that's it. Understand the journey and then just focus on income producing tasks, money making activities, okay? Always ask yourself, am I going to get paid for taking this action? Am I going to get paid and financially reimbursed for what I'm doing? And if the answer is no, then it's a misuse of your time. Okay. Time is the most valuable asset you've got. If you're still working a job, if you're trying to do this on the side, okay, you've got to be super intentional. Okay. Put the content out. Okay. Create connections, have personal conversations, use the various different strategies like market research and promo cycles to create sales opportunities, book calls, pitch your service, close people, make money, change lives, do what you've come into this business in the first place, and just go out and create something spectacular, with this business, and just create a real positive impact. Okay. So use this wisely. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing the results you get off of it. And as always, if you've got any questions or anything about anything I've just shared, just pop me a question in the community or, on Slack or wherever it may be. And I'll chat to you very soon.